All come down to this. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning is coming out fairly soon. And tonight, I get to experience what might be the final Mission Impossible film with Tom Cruise. And as a massive fan of not just the franchise, but specifically Dead Reckoning, I found myself in love with it. It is personally my second favorite Mission Impossible film as of right now. I'm going through a rewatch, and my ranking may change as I release that the week of. But I wanted to record this kind of pseudo, what is my thoughts going into Final Reckoning? And then, of course, at the end of this video, you'll get my reaction. But I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Excited for Final Reckoning? Are you not? Let me know down below in the comment section, as well as hit that like, subscribe button for more, because my full review for Final Reckoning will be out this Wednesday. As with that said, I'm so excited for this movie. I'm out of my mind excited. It's one of my most anticipated films for this year. It's one of my most anticipated films for last year. And just the way that Dead Reckoning played off with the way that it interpreted and had all these huge stunts and sequences, but at the same time, these stunts and sequences were layered out through a story that just kept me on edge the entire way through. And going back to rewatch Dead Reckoning, I love it. I love like the Dutch angles specifically that Christopher McQuarrie also uses, but I also really like, in a way that I feel like the film could have came off really cheesy with the whole entity and the AI. For me, it like fit for how scary it was. And the usage of Gabriel, I just was fascinated with. The one thing from Dead Reckoning I still don't feel comfortable with is Rebecca Ferguson's death. Maybe that'll be rectified in this film. Maybe it won't bother me as much. I did love Haley Atwell's Grace. I'm excited to see more of her tonight. But in the end of the day, this is Tom Cruise's franchise. This is Ethan Hunt's swan song, possibly. And can they top what we've gotten before in terms of Mission Impossible Fallout, in terms of Rogue Nation, in terms of Dead Reckoning Part 1? As I've rewatched so many of these, I wonder, can they actually surpass those elements? Not just the stunts, but specifically the ante, the storylines, and emotionally conclude it into a satisfying way. Because some people would say, after Mission Impossible Fallout, you could have ended the franchise and been good. And now I'm curious to see where they can go. I've personally not seen a trailer for Final Reckoning. I've seen glimpses and little bits here and there, but I have not seen a full thing yet for this. I know there's a plane stunt. I'm excited to see the plane stunt, but I feel like this is the best way that I can go into this film. I have no idea what to anticipate other than I'm just hoping that this is better than the previous installment. I'm very excited to see where this goes. So, catch me on my way. I'm going to go with my friend to see Final Reckoning. And, well, you'll get our out of the theater reaction just shortly. We just got out of Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. My name is Zach. This is my
name is Phil.
Yeah, this is my good friend Phil. Holy shit, man. Now, obviously, this is an out-of-the-theater reaction. We can't give too many details because the review embargo is not for a couple days. So, Phil, your 2-sentence review, no score. What would you give this film?
I think this is, man, what would I say? The good final bang?
The good final bang?
Yeah, I think that would be it.
Yeah? Favorite stunt from it?
Ooh. The water and
The submarine stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, 2-sentence, I hope this is it, because this is about as perfect as you can get for a finale.
Yeah.
I have a lot more thoughts coming up. I'll share my tweet in just a second, but that's our out of the theater reaction. Look forward to the full review very soon. Let's get out of here. We're in the ghetto.
I know we are.
Like, look at this. You live in Arizona, you know where this is at. I'm back at home. I just got done watching Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Got my out of the theater reaction with my friend. Here's what I tweeted out before we get going, and I leave you guys with my review coming out Wednesday. I have a lot more to say about this film, but I have to stay to what I have. So, my tweet says, Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning is an emotional, riveting, and perfect Mission Impossible finale that feels the most visceral of them all, with pound-for-pound punches, exhilarating stunts that might be the best of the franchise, and incredible performances throughout. out. Cruz is just perfect. Ving is the heart. Peg is the soul. Atwell still cements herself as the perfect piece of the MI franchise, and I need more of Palm Clementif. She's so good. I can't say more. That's it. So thank you so much again for watching this. Hit that like, subscribe button. Look out for that Mission Impossible review coming Wednesday very, very soon. So, of course, until next time, stay classy.